Let's get ready, shake things out. All right. So we'll start finding our balance with both feet nice and grounded, hip width distance apart. Okay. Feeling all four corners of the feet, the inner toe mounds, the outer heels, inner heels, and outer toe mounds. Now lift your toes, spread them out, and bring them all back down. Okay, so a firm foundation here. Now we're going to line things up, hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, and turn the palms to face forward. And breathe. Go ahead and let your breath smooth out. Start to feel the calming effect that has just by letting the breath calm. All right, let's take this deeper. Just inhale the arms up. Take a nice deep inhale and slowly exhale. Release. And sweep those arms up. Inhale and exhale. And another nice sweeping inhale and exhale. All right, so that started to work the shoulders. Let's work them a little more, okay? We're going to take them up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Opening them up. And then just a few times in the opposite direction. And shake things out. All right, so let's warm up the knees and hips here. The feet are slightly wider than hip width distance, and we're going to bend and straighten in our chair. Barely coming into chair, really just warming up those knees and hips here. All right, and now that we've got the knees and hips kind of in motion and we've got a nice inhale and exhale going, we're going to put those together. So take the feet a little wider than hip width distance, soft knees and soft hips, inhale up, exhale, soft knees and hips down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down. We'll add a little heel here. Inhale up, right heel up. Take it down. Inhale, left heel up. Take it down. Inhale, try taking both heels up. And down. Are you ready for a knee? Maybe. Try it. Right knee. Take it down, left. Heel or knee. Take it down and double heels, or just keep alternating. And down, and let's keep going. Right, left, double at your pace, or just right, left, right, left. Remember, that's an option. And let this, wherever you are, be your last round. So whenever you're done with your round, just come back, find mountain pose. Yes, nice and strong. Take those feet back to hip width distance apart. And see if it feels any different now. The breath moving a little better. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. All right, so moving into cats and cows, we're going to take the feet back a little wider now. Keeping that movement in the knees and hips, hands to the thighs, round forward for cat and open cow. Hands back to thighs for cat. Open cow. And keep going. Forward and back. And the next time you find your hands on your thighs, stay here in your cat and slowly roll up. Roll those shoulders back. Come to standing. You can leave your feet right where they are and just breathe. Inhale and exhale. We're going to leave the left hand down, right arm up, reach up and switch. Reach up. We're taking the ribs away from the hip and switch. Reach up and left arm, reach. Now we're going to take it over. So reach up with the right arm and tilt to the left. Keep those feet grounded. Take it back. Reach up, left arm, tilt right. Take it back. Reach up and tilt left. Keep those shoulders stacked. Reach up left, tilt right. Take it down. Reach way up right, tilt left. And left arm up, tilt right, and down. Now reach way up with the right. Keep those feet grounded. Tilt to the left. Float your left arm up and take this right shoulder back. Shine your heart up to the sky. Come back to center and right hand down. Tilt to the right. Float your right arm up. Take that left shoulder back, heart to sky. Inhale and exhale and release. Shake those legs out. All right. So we're going to be moving into curtsy lunges now. So you need some space to move side to side, right? So for curtsy lunges, it's also, we know it as ice skater, right? We step left, take the right leg back, right arm in front, step right, left leg back, left arm in front. And there you go. Side to side. Now the knees are going to start to bend here, and you might bend more as you go along. You might stay pretty upright. Just notice what's happening for you, your hips, your knees, your sense of balance here, moving side to side. We started with the right leg and right arm across. So the next time you have your right leg and right arm across, stay here and try and deepen. Bend your knees a little more. Draw your right hand a little closer to the earth. And then come up, switch sides. Stay here. Bend those knees a little more. Draw that left hand a little closer to the earth. And come up. Now we're going to go back to the right, but stay way up this time. Take the right arm up, take the right wrist in the left hand, and tilt left, and switch sides. Left arm comes up, left wrist in right hand, and release, shake it out. Okay, inhale and exhale. All right. So we already played with chair a little bit. We're going to do a little more with chair because we'll see chair again tonight, and we'll also see warrior one. All right, so let's go ahead and now get those feet nice and firm. About hip width distance apart, nice and firm with those hips. And sink those hips back. The heels are heavy, the toes are light. Arms by up to the shoulders, okay? And press and come up. Now, if you prefer to have your arms up by your ears for chair, do that, but we want to keep the heart lifted all the time. And press up. Come into chair. And press up. Now come into your chair. Stay here and pulse it. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Press through the feet, lift up, and then swoop down, your deepest chair so far. And come up, shake it out. All right, we'll probably see that a little later as well. Okay, so for now, let's grab a strap. Does everybody have a strap? Okay. We're going to have the strap helping us with our hips, and grab your, everybody has one block. So grab a block. Have that near the top of your mat. Take the feet hip width distance apart at the top of your mat. Find mountain pose. Feel your energy moving. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down, and walk back to down dog. All right. So let's walk this dog now. Bend one knee and then the other, pressing the heels toward the earth. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And we're going to bring those knees down and come to seated mountain pose. So as we approach the full moon on Wednesday, we want to stay present and be mindful. So one way that we can assist that is through a hand position, a mudra called Dhyana Mudra. So we're going to practice that now. So sit up nice and tall in your seated mountain pose, right? Turn your left palm to face up. Turn your right palm face up and place it on top of your left, and let your thumbs touch. Okay, this is a great position for focus and concentration. Just let your arms be relaxed. We're not trying to hold the hands up here or have any kind of tension in the arms. The arms are just nice and easy sitting on the lap. We're just going to start to focus on the breath. And anytime you feel your attention start to wander, press your thumbs together, and that signals to your system, come back. Just come back. Focus. Just going to try breathing smoothly in and out. And then slowly come back, slowly bring movement. So for some of you, that might be the hardest thing that you do in your practice tonight, right? You can let me know after if that was you. Shake it out. Sometimes sitting still is the hardest thing we try and do. Let's take this block and put it right in between the thighs. Bend the knees and put the feet flat on the mat. Okay? So we're going to work our core now, and we're keeping the spine long. Arms go forward, and we come back into core engagement, core challenge. And just staying like this is a challenge for the core. We're going to add on by taking the arms out, in, up, and down, and sit up. All right, let's do that again. Take it back, out, in, up, down. Now we're going to do it again. Stay where you are. Notice how your legs have to stay magnetizing toward each other to keep that block from falling out, right? So let's take the arms out, in, up, down, and release. Shake out those legs and remove the block. That's why we put the block there, is to train the legs to stay nice and steady while we move the arms, okay? So we're going to take the arms forward, take with a long spine, lean back, arms out, in, up, down. Now you want to add a leg if you're feeling it, or take the arms out, right leg up, toes tap down, arms overhead, right leg up, foot down. Stay here, left leg up, toes tap down, arms up, left foot down, take it up and shake. All righty. You can leave the leg part out, but if you can put it in, please do. We're going to start on the left this time. Take it back. It's arms out left. Tap. Up. Foot down. Arms out right leg. Tap. Arms overhead. Foot down and up. Shake it out. Everybody okay with that? Give me a sign. All right, because we're going to be spending more time before we come up. I know. All right, so feet down. How are your legs doing? Are they staying where you want them to? They're staying in place, right? We don't want the legs doing this. All right, so here we go. Let's take it back. We're going out. Right leg up, tap down, arms overhead, foot down, left leg up, tap down, arms overhead, foot down, left again, out, tap, up, foot down, right leg out, tap, up, foot down, and come up. Whew! That was one set right, 2 sets left, 1 set right. Now we're going to do 1 left, 2 right, 1 left. Are we ready? Take it back. And what'd I say? Left, right, right, left? Yeah. Left, tap, up, foot down, right leg out, tap, up, tap down, right again, tap, up, foot down and left out, tap, up, tap down, shake it out. Woo! All right. So if you want to have some fun, we're going to try that with 2 legs. Make sure there's nothing behind you, unless it's a pillow to catch you, right? We don't want to land on anything. And if that doesn't work, you just stay with right and left, okay? So we'll just do it once. And if you're just doing it the one time, do it on the right, and then the next time you'll do it on the left. Let's take it back. Open the arms, both legs up. Tap, arms overhead, feet down, come up. That wasn't so bad. Let's do it again. If you're doing one leg, it's your left this time. Take it back. Open, tap, arms up, feet down, and release. Shake it out. Are we ready to do that multiples? How many? How about 4 times? Let's try it. All right. So if you're doing single leg, you'll do 2 right, 2 left, otherwise 4 doubles. Let's take it back, and it's up. Tap, arms overhead, tap down, out, tap, arms overhead, tap down. That was 2 already. Tap, arms, tap down, 3, out, tap, up, and you're done. Woo! Shake it out. Inhale and exhale. Move around. All right. Let's get that block back and work those obliques a bit. So very similar, but this time we want to add a twist. We still want that spine nice and straight. Arms are forward. We open to the right and up to the left and up to the right and up to the left and up. Let's get rid of that block and add a leg to the right. Right leg up, down, to the left, left leg up, down, to the right, in, to the left, in, and shake it out. And now if you want to try double legs, We're going to do 4. You can do 4 right, left, one leg at a time, or 4 double legs. Arms forward, open. Come in, open left. Come in, open right. Come in, open left. Come in, open right. Come in, almost done. Come in, last one right. And in, last one left. And in, and shake it out. Whew. Inhale and exhale. All right. So we had the legs in this position, right, for a long time with that. So we're going to open the front hip flexors now. Take your right shin parallel to the front of your mat. Take your left, you can use a strap here if that works better for you. Take your left ankle in your left hand. You're actually more above, just above the ankle. And take your left leg forward and back. Open that front hip flexor. Now draw that left leg back until the left thigh is parallel with the front of your mat. Your right shin is still parallel with the front of your mat. Take your hands forward and melt over. So in a chair, this could be a seated pigeon would be the way to get a nice stretch like this. And come on up. And now you could stand up and hold the back of your chair. We're going to come up, tuck the toes behind, place the hands in front, and lift the knee. This is your left knee, right? Lift your left knee, press back through the left heel, and tap that knee gently down or just hover it. Lift and press back. Feel how we're getting that front of the hip flexor here? Lift and press back. Tap, lift and press back. Take it down. Now you could stay right like this if you want, or move deeper into King Pigeon, right? Rajakapatanasana. Take your forearms to the mat here. You can even start to draw your arms forward. Point your left toes behind you. So which version of pigeon are you doing? It could be seated pigeon. You could be higher. You could be lower. Now sit off to the side. Have your left leg extended. Your right leg is still bent. Left palm is face out on the left leg. Right arm up and tilt over your left leg. And come on up. Now take that left hand outside of your right thigh. Legs are still in the same position. Inhale the right arm up and tilt. That left hand is just providing some resistance here, twisting you a little more. And release. Slide your left shin in front of your right. Bring your hands in front of your shin and walk those hands forward. Spine is always long when we come into a forward fold. No rounded spines in forward fold here. Notice where you're feeling this. What part of which hip is opening? This is all in service of opening the hips. And walk your hands back in. Now walk them over to the right. Melt over your right leg. And come up, walk your hands back forward. Inhale, take a breath. Exhale, walk those hands forward. And walk it in. All right, so now your left shin is parallel to the front of your mat. Take your right ankle just above the ankle in your right hand or a strap and move that leg forward and back. Now take the right leg back. It's parallel to the front of your mat. Left shin is still parallel. Hands in front. Inhale. Melt over your left leg. And come on up. You're going to spin up. Tuck your back toes. Lift that back knee. Press back through the heel. Gently tap or hover the knee. Press back. This is your right leg. Tap down or hover and press back. Tap down or hover, press back. Now bring the knee down, point the toes, stay up like this in your pigeon, or come to forearms. Or come deeper, extend those arms. Okay, this form of pigeon, if this bothers you in any way, just come to seated and do a seated pigeon. Cross your ankle over your thigh. We do that plenty, just like we do when we rock the baby. Now walk your hands in, roll off to the side, bring your hips down, right leg is extended, right palm is out, left arm is up, and tilt over that right leg. And come up. Now take your right hand outside your left thigh, left arm up again, and tilt. And come up. Sweep your right leg in front of your left. Hands in front. Inhale. Exhale. Walk those fingers forward. So every position we take, the stretch is going to be different. So just notice, where am I stretching now? How does that feel? Is this a good stretch for me? Do I need to adjust? Bring your hands in and walk them over to the left. Melt over your left leg. And come on up. Walk your hands back forward. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Walk forward and release. And walk your hands in. All right, so we're going to straighten those legs out now and give them a crazy shake. So just in case we get any of that weather that they're promising us and we have to shovel, some of us might have to shovel, we're going to do some arm strengthening now, should we? Yes, I think we should. So let's come to a knee up or knee down plank. And for this, we're going to use our biceps. We'll do biceps push-ups, which means in whatever plank you're in, your hands are under your shoulders and your elbows are going to come out when you press down. Press up and hips toward heels. All right. A lot of times we go for triceps here. Right now we're going for biceps. Take it down. Push up. And hips toward heels. Keep it slow. Come forward in your plank. Remember, you could be knees up or knees down. Take it down. Push up. Hips toward heels. Stay in hips toward heels for a moment. We're going to do this last one together. Take it forward into plank for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hover in your plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Hover. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back to child's pose. Ooh. All right, let's find our way to downward facing dog. Hopefully we strengthened the arms and didn't wear them out, right? What do you think? Could have gone either way. Come into down dog. Get nice and relaxed here. And then journey your feet to your hands. Take a half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And shake it out. And even if you're lucky enough to live somewhere where you don't have to shovel, you still have to clean off your car most likely, so it's always good to have those arms working, right? So let's shake things out. Ah, all right. But we are going to hope that we don't need to use that. I am anyway. Some of you like snow. Yes, you do, Chicago lady. Yes, I see you over there. All right, shake it out and take a couple of breaths. Let's just see how the body's feeling now. All right. So we do sun salutations all the time, right? So let's just go and do some. And you really don't need me to walk you through them. So we're going to do one side together, and then I'm going to give you 2 minutes, and you can do whatever you like. All right? With your sun salutation. So let's have the feet hip width distance apart. Breathe. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Lunge back right. Step back to plank. Knees up or down, right? Chaturanga. Oh, here come those triceps for chaturanga. All right, shine your heart forward. Cobra. And take it to downward facing dog. Now, once you get into down dog, your first breath is getting here. Your second breath is moving anything that needs to be readjusted. And then take 3 more breaths here, relaxing in down dog. Right leg up and journey forward. Half lift, forward fold, float the arms out and up, palms touch. Hands come heart center. And 2 minutes, you're on your own, enjoy it. Add things if you like, leave things out. See how it goes for you. Okay, you have another half a minute, so just keep going. And maybe the next time you find yourself at the top of your mat, you find mountain pose and just breathe. Don't rush to get there. And while you're waiting, just send your mind around your body, see how everything feels to you. All right. Shake it out. So it's nice to do that once in a while, right? All you need to focus on instead of listening to anything is just move. You just let your body move, right? Okay. All right, so let's shake it out here. And we're going to take those legs wide. So 5-pointed star wide. Take the arms up. And remember, we want the feet grounded, knees over toes. We're going to come moonflower, 5-pointed star. Let's add some balance now. Take it down, right heel up. And 5-pointed star, moonflower, left heel up. 5-pointed star, moonflower, both heels up. 5-pointed star, right, left, double. This time we're going to take it down and do double. Sit a little deeper, raise those heels a little higher. Sit a little deeper, raise those heels a little higher. Sit a little deeper, raise those heels a little higher. Now heels down, arms up. Inhale and come into deep moonflower, heels up. And take it up and let's do a nice sunburst. So knees out, arms cross, burst open, sun, cross, sunburst open, sunburst open. And one more. And shake it out, heel toe, inhale and exhale. All right, I promised you you'd see a little more chair, so we're just going to do a very little bit, but a little bit with some balance. So the feet are hip width distance apart. We're going to just keep the arms at shoulder height, shoulder level this time. Come into chair, arms are shoulder level. Fix your gaze here, raise your right heel, put it down, raise your left heel, put it down. Now very carefully raise both heels. And heels down as you come to standing. All right, can we come into chair raising both heels? If this feels too wobbly, just do one heel at a time. We'll do an even number. And take it down. And chair again. So you might be going right, left. And take it down. 2 more, take it up. And down. And last one, take it up. And down and shake it out. All right, let's take those legs back to 5-pointed star width with the toes turned out. Hands to the hips, knees out, fold forward, opposite hand to opposite elbow, ragdoll it around. Move around, nod your head, yes. and no, and come back to yes. Now hands to the hips, slowly come halfway up. Slowly come the rest of the way up. Heel toe, shake things out. All right, so let's go ahead and scan the body from head to toe, see how things are going for you, see what's happening. Take any final standing moves that you want to make. Look around your space, have your strap nearby, and come to the top of the mat. We're going to do a little shoulder opening before we come down. So we're at mountain pose at the top of the mat. We're going to clasp the hands behind, roll the shoulder blades toward each other, press the hands toward the earth as we shine the heart up to the sky. And come up. Now just change the cross of your fingers by one. Roll the shoulder blades toward each other. Shine the heart up. Press the hands toward the earth. And release. Shake out those arms. Now interlace your fingers. Turn your palms out and press forward. Take your arms overhead. Bend your right elbow and then tilt to the left. Take your left elbow, put your right hand on it, and tilt to the right. Take your arms down by your side. Now, without lifting your shoulder, take your right arm across your body, so we don't want the shoulder hiking up, and put your left arm behind your elbow here. So we're getting a stretch in the shoulders. And then same thing, other side. Stretch. Okay, and let's do a nice bicep stretch. Take your right arm straight forward, put your left hand on top of your right palm, and turn your fingers down toward the mat. Right fingers down, pressing with your left hand. Left arm extends, right hand on top, press, bicep stretch. And release. All right, so we have everything we need, right? We have the strap and anything else you want. We're going to come to the top of the mat and we'll be moving through a vinyasa on our way down. And I'll tell you when. If you don't want to do it, you just go into downward facing dog. Let's find everything lined up here. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Now either step back to down dog or step back to a plank. Okay, if you're in down dog, just hang out there, be nice and settled. Wiggle your hips when you want. If you're in plank, take it down, chaturanga. Shine your heart forward. Take a nice cobra or other back bend. Lift into down dog. Now we're all in down dog. And everybody wiggle the hips. Bend one knee and then the other if you want. Come into table anytime you want. Bring your knees down and find seated mountain pose. Now come into what you remember to be Dhyana Mudra. All right, so Dhyana Mudra, your left palm is face up, Your right palm is resting face up on top of the left. Your thumbs are touching. Get that breath back under you. Just focusing on the breath, and anytime the mind starts to wander, we can just press those thumbs together, bring the mind back. All right, now release, shake everything out. Let's do a couple of nice gentle forward folds, just melt. And roll up and melt. And roll up. Bend the knees and grab your strap. We've got both feet to the mat. Just go ahead and butterfly those knees. Your strap. Flex your right foot. Put the strap around the ball of your right foot. Draw that right leg back. And release. Draw the leg back. And release. Put both ends of the strap in your right hand. Extend your left arm. Keep your whole left side grounded. Let the right leg come out to the right. And back to center. And to the right. And back to center. Now take the strap in your left hand. Extend your left leg any amount. Right arm out from the shoulder. Draw that right leg across. The right hip is still down. And come back to center and draw the right leg across. And back to center. Now we're going to take the right leg all the way across. Let that right hip come up. Keep the right shoulder grounded and gaze past your right fingertips. And come on up. Switch sides. Left foot, right foot down. Draw the leg back and release. Draw it back and release. Take both ends of the strap in your left hand. Right arm extends. Left leg opens to the left. And back to center. Open left. And back to center. Now both ends of the strap in your right hand. Left arm extends. Right leg lengthens, extends any amount. Take that left leg over to the right. And back to center. Over to the right. And back to center. Now we're going to let the left hip come up. Keep the left shoulder grounded. Left leg over to the right. Gaze past your left fingertips. It's a twist. And back to center and release. Put that strap off to the side. 2 feet to the mat. Butterfly those knees. A couple of breaths here. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to stretch arms overhead, legs long, point the toes. Inhale. Take just your right knee in. So you might be holding on to your right shin or behind your right knee, your right hamstring. We're in Ardha Uttanasana, half wind removing pose. Extend everything long. Inhale. Exhale, this time left knee only in. Hold shin or hamstring. Ardha Uttanasana on the left. Extend everything deep, deep. Inhale, both knees in this time, shins or hamstrings. Uttanasana. Draw those knees in as close to you as possible. Now, if you're holding your shins, put your hands under your knees. They're already there. Your hands are under your knees. Let your knees come away from you and rock side to side. Spinal massage here. Come back to center and just with some space in between your legs, point and flex both feet. Circle the ankles one direction and the other. All right, now extend everything nice and long. Inhale, exhale, knees in, hands on top of the knees. We're going to make circles. Press the knees away, to the right, in, and to the left, and circle around. Next time your knees are in, pause and go the other way, away, to the left, in, and to the right. Nice circular massage for the spine, releasing the hips some more. All right, next time the knees are in, pause and bring your feet to the mat. Butterfly those knees. Extend your arms out from your shoulders. Bend at the elbows and work those fingers. Open, close, wiggle, rotate one direction and the other. All right, now extend your arms back out from your shoulders and just let your head go side, side. And then come back to center, bring your arms down by your side. Scan your body from head to toe. See if any final movements, any adjustments are needed for you. If you're covering up, take a moment to cover. And land in a comfortable position where you can stay for final relaxation. And once you're there, just notice all the parts of your body that are in contact with the mat, and try and make everything nice and evenly distributed. And now inhale through the nose and slowly exhale into final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Find a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. On your next inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw in. Find your way over to the side. Back up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste. Thank you.